But first, two brothers convicted of assault and the death of 17-year-old Ethan Liming have learned their fate. Matt Rascone spent the day in Summit County. He has details on their sentences. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Isabel. Yeah, family members, friends, and the Stafford brothers just walked out of the courtroom here in just the last hour or so. And it was said during the trial, it was said again today, there are no winners in this case. And we'll give you a look inside that courtroom as the sentencing came down. Today, Tyler Stafford received 6 months in jail for his misdemeanor assault charge. Deshawn Stafford received 18 months in prison plus 6 months that he will serve at the same time. That is for a misdemeanor assault and aggravated assault charges. Before the judge handed down the sentences, we heard from Ethan Liming's father, we heard from Ethan Liming's mother and his godmother and aunt. As you can imagine, a lot of emotion in court. It is clear they are upset with the verdict. Neither of the Stafford brothers was convicted of the most serious charges of involuntary manslaughter. They do not see this as justice, and they ask for the max sentence. Here is Ethan's dad talking to the Stafford brothers.
Did you make any attempt to stop? Did you do anything to help a helpless person dying on the ground? You didn't. You chose to stand in the way of any help that Ethan could get by attacking the person who was making the 911 call and making that call come to an end. You attacked his friends, you destroyed cell phones, you moved the car, destroying a crime scene.
Stafford's defense argued their clients should only receive probation, but the judge went with the max sentence on both cases. Deshawn's attorney said his fiancée is in the hospital about to give birth. He asked if Deshawn could be allowed to go to the hospital, be there before he reports back and is back in custody. Prosecutors objected to that, and the judge declined that request. And so both were handcuffed and taken into custody today. Now, another thing we learned today, that involuntary manslaughter charge that was declared a mistrial because the jury could not decide on it during the trial, the prosecutors said today they will not be retrying that charge. And at that point, an attorney representing the family stood up in court and said, I want the court to know this is against the desires of the family. The family wants that to be retried, but prosecutors said today that would not be happening. And so a lot we learned today out here in Akron with both of the Stafford brothers being sentenced to the max sentence in both cases.